Just come out and you say, okay, that probably shouldn't happen. They're always good fights.
5 3-minute rounds, and this is for the 185-pound championship. Once again, brought to you by Top Shelf Medicinals. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the referee once again calling this championship action Rocky the Moor. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Poteau, Oklahoma, one more time, make me some noise! And let's introduce your participants. Fighting out of the Albert Mortars, Middles, red corner, 6 foot 1 inches tall, 185 pounds. He comes into tonight's title fight with a record of 4 wins and 4 losses. He represents Team 515 Longview. Ladies and gentlemen, from Longview, Texas, make the noise for Coby Bradford! And his opponent, fighting out of the Extreme Working Play blue corner. 6 foot 3 inches tall, 185 pounds. Comes into tonight's title fight with a record of 4 wins and 3 losses. Representing Family Fitness out of Greenwood, Arkansas. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Parker Didier!
Coby Bradford has not taken his eyes off of Parker Didier.
These guys are intense right now. Bradford says, no, I don't want to touch gloves. Didier in the black and blue. Bradford getting doubled. Didier shooting, that was unexpected.
Big takedown right off the bat. You see Bradford's defense here is he's kind of just holding on to the head. He needs to get to a hip and kind of look to disengage Parker here.
You said Didier putting his knee on the hair. That's an intelligent little move there. Didier shutting down space, keeping good control. What he really wants to do here, if you're at home, you can see Didier keeping his right hip pinned to Bradford's right hip, shutting down the space between his hip and his armpit.
I would really like to see Coby Bradford here kind of get his hands in front of Parker Didier and look to kind of push him away and create some space. Maybe get to a hip here, look for an underhook.
See, Didier, he's actually in a half guard now. I actually love the half guard as opposed to side control or full guard, because you can sit down on that leg and put weight on it.
And you see Coby Bradford just got that left underhook, and I think he's going to kind of pop to his right hip there and kind of use it to try to stand up here.
Didier using his head well, head positioning well, putting pressure on Bradford's face.
And if he can kind of use the pressure off of Parker Didier kind of pressing him forward here, he might be able to kind of pop up there.
Almost right into mount. Well done.
He popped straight into mount with no problem. He's raining down some blows.
Didier back to half guard. Bradford does have a right underhook.
The crowd's definitely responding to every time something big happens here.
Didier really using his hips well. Bradford has the underhook, but he's not really doing anything with it. In order for Bradford to get up and start even getting out from underneath him, he really has to get up onto his left hip and start turning. Didier can get an armbar choke there, but he decides to go ahead and soften him up some more. Nice head pressure by Didier. Didier's trying to pull his leg out to go to a mount. Almost has his leg free.
20 seconds left of this round, and I tell you, I really would wanted to see Bradford here kind of create some space and really look to kind of maybe get back to his feet, but he seems to be pretty content with just kind of defending himself here in this half guard position.
Didier. See Bradford wearing that round on his face a little bit.
Beautiful jab by Coby Bradford. I just think he's going to have a problem kind of keeping his distance. You see he's kind of going to like that guillotine position there instead of putting the arm in the front of the face and creating space.
Here I'd like to see Didier yank that right leg out from underneath him, pick it and kick it out from underneath him. You can see him get real heavy right here. All he really needs to do is turn and dump him.
Oh. You see Coby kind of fighting for that left underhook there.
Oh, look at this cradled. I thought he was going to roll him back.
He's going to kind of scoop that ankle out and maybe kind of force him out of the ring here.
Really good head pressure here by Bradford.
Yeah, Bradford's doing a great job defending here, especially up against the ropes. You know, it's such a difficult spot to be in there.
I'd really like to see, oh, Didier snatches him up. He does land in a guillotine.
I don't think much on that there.
He doesn't have anything on it. He can't get under his chin.
Well, he's kind of in a tough position for it as well.
Well, he's outside of his hip there. You see Didier with that wrist control with the left arm, keeping Bradford from getting up. Bradford's got Didier in a lockdown there with his left leg, and now he's got an underhook. Bradford's going to try to work his way up off the mat.
Bradford does a great job getting these underhooks. I'd definitely like to see him do something with it, and just as I'm saying that, he uses it to kind of come up to a takedown here and end up in top position.
That was a good reversal by Bradford. Ends up in half guard, Didier's half guard. Didier looks like he's working for an arm. Ooh. Bradford in a mount. He's got
Bradford
an arm in
takes
triangle.
A mount. Didier up to this point has kind of proven that he's the better overall grappler on the ground, and then out of nowhere we see Coby Bradford here take the mount and start raining down punches.
There is 25 seconds left in the round. Didier is in trouble. Didier has won basically 2.5 out of 3 minutes of the round, but Bradford has managed to reverse him and land on top for the last 10 seconds. Didier's going to have to buck and move or something. Bradford's just trying to score. 5 seconds left. Didier's going to survive. Bigger guy, but he has to feed that.
You're right. It takes a lot of oxygen and a lot of blood to pump through those muscles, and let's see if it seems to play an effect during this third round.
Didier right here should plant.
I think Parker's going to look to kind of close the distance here and maybe set up for another takedown and get back on top.
I think Didier is trying to make him commit and then counter just like that. But Didier is being patient here.
He's keeping his hands a little low.
Oh, a little Superman punch there.
And things like that will sneak through. You think you're at a safe distance, and then you're not. There's that takedown. All right, so
he's going to go down right here. Bradford's got his legs together.
He's been able to get everyone that he's went for so far. I don't think this one will be any different.
Didier just grinding through Bradford right now. You can see Didier moving up to try to keep control. If Didier was smart right here, he would turn and keep from pushing him through the ropes because that would reset them.
I would like to see him go for a crucifix type position.
Crucifix type position.
Go ahead and use that knee to block that arm and maybe
you see Bradford going for a figure four grip right here. Sometimes you can use that figure four grip to reverse somebody or to turn them over. Bradford going to a twist.
He's a very strong guy, and he's going to use that underhook once again, and he's going to come out that back door.
Didier really stretching Bradford out.
tough spot to be in here against the ropes without a fence. You see he's going for a bulldog choke there.
Didier needs to turn in Bradford. Bradford reverses Didier.
Bradford reverses it, but I tell you that choke there, it might not be much of concern, but he's fighting for it. He's fighting for that guillotine. All right, and he's able to fight the hands through, and we do got a full reversal here.
Okay, so Didier has double unders here and a lockdown. Bradford's going to try to go for mount. Didier has the lockdown. All he has to really do right here is to stretch that leg out. Oh, and he's got a single.
Good sprawl there. Kind of break the grip on the hands.
Oh, good sit out. Good sit out.
Nice little peek out there, and he almost gets completely out. And you see Bradford kind of take him right back to the ground there, almost in a bully manner.
Man, I'm excited for this. Didier still pacing.
What a great card brought to you by MMAX Fighting Championships.
MMAX Fighting Championships, man.
I'm excited to be here, and I'm excited for this 4th round to get kicked off here.
Didier throwing 1-2, landing it.
Kind of a little, hook to a straight right there.
It looked like Didier was going to try to step behind and trip, but he just kind of shortened it up. Yeah, Bradford brings him back out of the corner. He's afraid he's going to tie up with Didier. Bradford wants to strike. Oh, that's a dangerous one.
You see Didier kind of just sticking that jab out there, kind of trying to find his range.
Bradford shoots in. Bradford backs out. He almost landed in the judge's lap there.
Good job by Bradford to kind of pull back there. I know a lot of guys would have kind of pushed through there. Good job by him to kind of pull back.
To be cognizant of what's going on.
And bringing him back in.
That's an intelligent. Oh, nice 3-piece. Right into a double. Bradford's going to go down here.
I'm very shocked that Didier didn't keep that standing up. He was kind of landing at will there and then kind of forced it into a grappling exchange.
Well, right here, Didier could actually use a trip. A lot of people forget to use their legs when they get to right here. He's switching to a single, pushing his head across, and he's going to try to yank that one leg out from underneath him. All he has to do is trip right here. Bradford working hard. Didier switching back to the double.
You see he's kind of content with locking his hands right below the hips here, and he's going to look to lift him straight to the sky and kind of dump him.
Bradford's got 100%.
And Bradford's looking to kind of reverse that position, but he really didn't have much there. He had that underhook, but didn't have the position to go with it.
He had that 100%, but he couldn't turn him because they hit the ropes. Bradford pushing the arm out to keep Didier from landing any punches.
And you see that he's fighting for a Kimura.
Bradford's got a Kimura. He's got a Kimura.
Oh, shoot, man, that is deep.
That's deep.
Oh.
Didier is flipping onto his back.
That is deep. I tell you what, I don't know. I think they should change Parker's name to Gumby after this fight.
That was an intelligent move there by Bradford. Bradford let go of the arm to start punching. Didier is going to pull his arm out.
I cannot even find that arm. It is so buried underneath his back there. And he is just trying to defend himself with one arm.
One arm tied behind his back.
And once again, so we look at this. So
Bradford's up and ready to go.
It's hard to get a good read out of Bradford. He just kind of keeps this same composure the whole time.
Make some noise. Get loud. Get ready.
Now Bradford wants to touch gloves.
He's definitely brought it.
Yeah, he's bought it. He's bought into Didier.
I'd like to see both these boys move their feet a little bit more side to side, kind of open up their striking a little bit more.
Be up on the balls of their feet.
And if you're Bradford, you have to be thinking that Didier is going to look to land a 1-2, maybe a big hook, and shoot right in for a takedown like he's done in every previous round. And there's the takedown, coming off of a kick.
Bradford had.
I was wondering if he was trying to pull a guillotine or if he was going to 10-finger roll him like that.
Didier could pull his arm out here. Clearly, he is made of rubber.
You see, he has him wrapped up. It's kind of like a.
Is that like an anaconda that he's got him in?
That's what it kind of looks like here.
Didier's going to pull his head out here.
I don't think he had much leverage on it, and it's unfortunate for him because he should have probably kept that dominant position he ended up in.
It landed and softened him up a little more.
Once again, I think we might see a sweep or some kind of submission attempt here in the final 30 seconds of the round.
This is where Didier's corner needs to really tell him, say, hey, keep that left underhook. Absolutely work, pin that arm down, keep the left underhook. If you have to, reach across and grab the opposite trap muscle and pin it down. And see, now he's lost the underhook. Here again, Bradford appropriately is using his lockdown to lift Didier up to break his base and then get the underhook. That's just intelligent fighting. He's composed.
I wouldn't mind seeing Didier maybe settle his hips back a little bit and pop up and maybe rain down a few strikes here and there.
Maybe hit him a little. Didier's going for an arm in. He's going for an arm in. I can't tell if he's going for an arm in, if he's going to use that to pass guard. Didier back in full guard here. He's got him against the ropes. Didier needs to score here, but be in control and not get reversed. There's 25 seconds left in the round. Didier pinning him down, trying to win the round and make him carry his weight.
Final 15 seconds of the fight. If you're Parker, I think you got to kind of pop up tank here and finish as strong as possible.
What a fight. What a fight.
And I tell you what, 5 rounds, huh?
Man.
5 rounds as an amateur, that's tough, man.
Oh, sure.
Especially in a close fight, the crowd could really draw the attention to
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give both these fighters a big round of applause. Judge number 1 scores the fight, 46-48.
Didier's going to throw
Let's get Didier a bucket here.
47-47. Judge number 3 scores the fight, 47-47. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight has been called a draw.